So I just picked up this new computer from the IT folks at my school, and I wanted to take a quick second to make a video about how I'm going to get it set up to do some basic programming. So I installed a couple things ahead of time just to save you from watching me download. I installed the Java Development Kit, the JDK, and then I installed Atom, which is my text editor of choice. And so I want to just take a quick second to show you just the very basics of how I'm going to get this set up. The first thing that we're going to need is we're going to need our terminal. So you can go up to your Spotlight search, or you can hit Command Space to pull it up, and you're going to type terminal. And you're going to pull that up, and okay, here we go. Great. So I can navigate through my folders and my files. I can CD into documents, and okay, great. Now I'm in my documents. I can ls-al, and this is turning into a bit of a mess here, right? CD back out of here. Actually, maybe I'll just ls-al dot. And now you see, like, oh gosh, like, what is this huge mess that I have in front of me? These here are the lines that I typed. That one there, this one here, etc. And this is not very easy to see. So the first thing I want to do is want to make this a bit prettier, because we're going to be using this a lot. So fortunately, I have come prepared. I made this simple little file that I posted on GitHub. I'll put the link in the show notes and hopefully on the video itself. I'm just going to copy this one line here. The other two are comments, so you can just ignore those. And what I need to do now is I need to just make a file called, oops, that should be bash profile. I'll change that by the time you see it. And we're going to change this to be, we're going to make this file bash profile in our home directory. And so in order to do that, what I want to do is I want to say, let's see, where am I right now? I'm in this back out one. Cool. So now I'm in my home directory, and I'm going to clear the screen here. Great. So the first thing I want to do is I want to open up Atom so we can edit it with it. And I'm going to open up this file, .bash_profile. It's a weird file name, but that's what it's called. And it's going to say, Atom command not found, because we have to install the Atom commands. So I think when I installed Atom, it actually just put it in my downloads folder, which is a horrible spot for it. So I'm going to quickly move it over to my applications folder, which is where it belongs. Let's move that over there. Great, thank you. Now open that up. Great, and you can just close all of this stuff. We don't need any of this. Close. And install shell commands. Apparently I need to type my password. Okay, they've been installed, so now I can go over here and I can run this command. So this is going to say, hey Atom, open up this .bash profile file. Boom, there we go. Okay, great. You can just safely ignore this for now. You can close all of these other windows. Boom. And this is now open as like a project, and we can close it with command \. Okay, great. So now we're just in a regular thing. I'm going to command V to paste. There it is. Looks great. So now I'm going to command, oh, you see this blue dot here? That means we haven't saved recently. So I'm going to command S to save. Okay, now it's saved. So now if I go here, I'm going to say cat to show me what it is, .bash profile. And there it is. Awesome. Great. So now I'm going to type source.bash profile. And oh, beautiful. Now my terminal looks readable. So now when I run this, you can tell that this is the line I run. It's right underneath the colorized prompt, which has my username, and apparently this is the name of the computer, and then this is the name of the folder that I'm in. So if I cd into documents, and then I okay, so you can see that there's documents here, and if I just make directory food, and then cd into food, okay, great. So I've got ~/document/food. Great. So I can go out of there with .. and I'm back to here. Great. So what's next? Well, the next thing I want to do is I just want to make a quick Java program and make sure that it works. So I'm going to just close this, and I'm going to say, let's go into my documents folder. Great. So I'm going to open up in Atom. I'm going to open up hello world.java. And when I do this, I'm not totally sure why this is pulling up every single time now. And all of this stuff should close as well and not be opening every time. That's something to play around with. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to save it. And that's because now that it's a Java file, when I type things like public class hello world, and then it's going to colorize it appropriately because it knows that it's a Java file. So I'm going to type main, hit tab. I'm going to hit PL and hit tab. and quotes, hello world. So these are tricks that we'll pick up along the way. Okay, great. I've got my Java file. I'm going to save it so that that blue dot is gone. Command S to save. Okay, great. And now I'm going to go over here, and I've got hello world.java. Perfect. I'm going to compile it with JAVAC, javac, hello world. Oh, by the way, what I did there is I typed HE, which was uniquely specifying that it's this file and not food and not screencasts. Then I hit tab, and it just automatically completes it for me. Compiles it, no errors. There would be errors here if there were any errors. So we type Java hello world, and we get hello world out. So just to see one more reason why you might want to do this, what if we made a ton of these, and then we took all of these here, and we just deleted them all. So this is now going to not be proper Java. So this is going to give us a ton of errors. So the reason I did this is that when I compile now, I'm hitting up and down to go to old commands. So I'm going to go up to javac compile. I'm going to get a boatload of errors from this. And when I go up to the top error, it's easy to find the top error because it's right after the colorize prompt. So that's why I would do that. And the last thing I'll say is that you can do some cool things with your preferences in your terminal. You can like make it fancy, silver aerogel, and oh, I don't like this. I want it to be even more see-through. So I'm going to close it and close that as well. I'm going to change the color and effects to make it really, this is a terrible idea, but 30% opacity. Okay, awesome. I'm going to set it as my default so that it opens all the time now. Now when I open it, oh, it's quite see-through. Probably not the best thing, but anyways, you can tweak this as you want.